What's going on, y'all? We're at the Man Don't Care headquarters. This is the Man Don't Care Reacts. Thank you for tuning in to another week. You know, you got your boy Drewskey, the entertainer, over here. To my right, who do we got?
Kwame Santos.
Kwame Santos. And then the homie to my left. What's your name?
The retired controversial man, Artesz.
This guy's
retired.
Man, talk that smack,
I
bro.
leave up to you guys. I put my faith in you guys.
Nah, just talk that smack respectfully, dog. Talk that smack. Don't hide your truth.
I'm a retired man.
Don't hide your truth. So make sure you guys subscribe, tune in every single week. Appreciate the subscriptions, appreciate the comments and the feedback and the love. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for that. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, because you know man don't care. We're about to get into this reaction now. This topic is called Should a Woman Propose to a Man? This is about to get sticky.
Right. Why does proposing have to have a masculine or feminine title?
But what about the tradition or just the roles that the woman is supposed to be pampered? Someone is getting in front of me on one knee, holding out a beautiful ring. Every woman desires that.
Yeah, well, what if I desire my woman going on both knees?
Both.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, I can.
God damn. The man said both knees. I'm sorry. I had to...
It's spicy, huh?
Yo, it got too spicy too early.
I mean, brother has a point. Still.
2 knees though? Like 2?
I'm gonna come out on retirement just for that.
Yeah.
It's not the first time they can be on 2 knees.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're accustomed to being on 2 knees,
Oh my God,
So
guys.
instead of being on 2 knees and doing something else, just pull out a ring. Pull out a ring from the back.
Let's keep it rolling.
Hey guys, welcome to 8 at the Table. I'm Amanda,
You know the vibes, it's Rico.
and thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube. If you see a video you like on Instagram, please show us the love. We are independent, so we appreciate all the love you guys give to us. So, on today's episode, we are going to be talking about a topic that's a little controversial.
It's my favorite topic, go ahead.
So Rico, let them know.
The topic that we're going to be talking about is should or why should a woman propose to a man? Which, I mean, you kind of already know how I feel about this. You know, I definitely believe that women should propose to a man. Or a man should propose to a woman too, but I think that whoever wants to get married should be the one to do it. 9 times out of 10, women want the man to marry them. I don't really see like a man pressuring a woman to get married often. I really see women pressuring men to marry them. Oh, you want a family? Oh, you want to do this? I need a ring.
I see where he's coming from on that one. That was a very valid statement there. When he said that women are the ones that are more eager to want to get married and trying to put it on men in a sense. I see where he's coming from on that one.
That's what it boils down to. Whoever wants to get married badly, they should be the one proposing.
But damn, that's steep.
In my opinion,
Your opinion?
if you want it, you go and get it. You go seek for it.
Sticky.
We don't sit and wait around.
But yo, take this in.
No, people got divorced?
Even back then, I don't think there's any wedding ceremonies or anything like that, no? Like back in let's just say BC times or whatever.
Yeah,
Right?
back in...
So where did this bullshit come from?
Ancient times, huh?
Where does bullshit come from where a man has to go on a fucking one bended knee, you know?
First of all, I
feel a lot of energy on this side.
No, I'm
Holy
just saying. No, but where? And Kanye said this too, which made sense. When the hell did that been created? You have to go on a bended knee. I'm bending on when that bullshit. Fuck.
I need a house, I need a ring. Well, if you really want a ring that bad, why don't you take the initiative? So I think that a woman proposing to a man is just more empowering for a woman, if you ask me. She gonna be the one to say, now we're getting married, because I want to take it to the next step. Instead of sitting back and waiting for a man to be like, okay, fine, I finally want to marry you. And 9 times out of 10, a man just only marrying that girl to get whatever he wants next.
Wow.
If he wants a family and she's not gonna let him have a family, like my best friend wants a family. his girl would not allow him to pursue that with unprotected sex until she got a ring. So he was almost forced to engage her just so he could start his family.
No.
But to me, that sounds nutty because if you really want him to marry you that bad, why don't you propose?
Okay, so
No, the girl's she's ready to do that. I feel.
That was, like I said, he came with some valid points there.
No. What if a woman proposes and the man says no?
Then he says no. Then you move on. Then you have a choice to make, whether to stick around or you just quit,
True.
That's true.
and vice versa.
That's true.
But I'll tell you one thing: if I ever propose and she says no, I'm gone. No cap. Yo, you think I'm sticking around? Yo, I'll be a buster still.
I see where your mindset is at, right? But I'm gonna tell you like this: for a woman to be the one to propose, she's the one giving off that masculine energy, like we talked about a couple weeks ago. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like women also value tradition. That's how it's been done for years. And also, it's okay for a man not to want to get married as quickly as women because, like you said, women are always waiting around for the man to propose. But you have to be on the same page. If the woman feels like the man isn't ready yet, I feel like they're not going to be like, okay, well, I'm ready. Will you marry me? And be in like this weird situation where they don't even know what the answer will be.
I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. In today's world, women pressure men to marry them. That's what happens. Women pressure men to marry them so then that way, I don't know, I can't speak why women do that.
I feel like it happens a lot, but don't say in today's world. Like it.
I mean, it's been happening, but here's my problem, right? You
Freeze
know,
it.
you bake and stuff like that.
It's definitely in today's world. And social media has propelled them to pressure men to marry them.
I think it's
all for clout. It's all for like, realistically, I feel that majority of men don't care about weddings and marriage and all that stuff compared to women.
I feel like men do care, but not to the degree of women though.
Yeah.
I feel like men do care about, standing in front of their boys and their family, letting people know this is my woman. But I feel like women take it to that level because they see other friends have that life, or they, like you said, social media puts it out there that they see this gorgeous, beautiful wedding, and it's
For
like,
sure.
I want this is what I want in my relationship. Where a man is just, I want to marry you, I'm doing this.
I feel like you're right. I feel like though men propose when we are ready and when we've settled everything that we need to settle.
On our own terms.
Say that sentence again. Say that sentence again,
Men
please.
marry when we are ready. You know?
Yes.
And that we've settled everything that we need to settle.
I agree.
So that there's no going back and the union is safe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you don't want to feel stuck.
Yeah, but yeah, I do agree. Some women do pressure and like, okay, I gotta marry her without settling, let's just say, without settling this, without settling that. Might have a little debt here and there or, something else.
Yeah.
So I just feel like men marry when we're ready. So, and when we're marrying you and we ask the woman to marry us, that's the woman we're choosing.
Yeah.
Because we've seen something special about her or something that we like that can probably instill into our children.
Yeah, it's not no 90-day fiance thing where
Yeah,
mans are just marrying you because mans need to hop over to foreign.
Now, I will say though, in terms of marriage, I feel like the man should propose. Because at the end of the day, it's my kingdom. What I want in my kingdom.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. But I'm not gonna do that bended knee thing.
You're gonna, like you said a lot. You're gonna
You'll propose, but you won't propose in that fashion.
Gucci man was a real dude. Man, just take my ring, bro. And she accepted it. You ain't going bended knee. That guy's a real.
I'm not creasing my kicks.
Especially your fresh Jordan 1s.
I'm wearing forces right now. The most creasable shoes ever.
Let's hear what the girl got to say. I agree with the man though.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, I can.
But here's my problem with it, right?
Absolutely not.
Women value tradition when it's in their benefit.
100%.
I had to stop it. That, I totally agree. I totally agree on that one. Don't care. 100%. I agree with that. 100%.
So they value tradition when it comes to a man having to propose to them. but they won't value a traditional man when he says, "Hey, you gotta sit in the house and cook and clean."
Facts.
So like you can't pick and choose the parts of the
Check
tradition
and
that you're
checkmate.
going to stick by and stand by. If you're gonna be open-minded, you have to be open-minded to all.
But what about the tradition or just the like
She ignored
the
the question.
roles that the
Pathetic.
woman is supposed to be pampered? The
Pause
woman
it.
is
Pause
supposed
it.
to be
Pause
like
it. She completely ignored that statement by him. Absolutely pathetic.
That is that was hilarious.
She completely ignored it and made her own. Pathetic.
like
Some women can be very silly.
Yo, he said something. That was a check and checkmate statement that he said. It is true that if we're gonna be traditional,
She can answer that.
you gotta pick, like, you can't be traditional in some parts and then you want to be freelancing in the next. Like,
These women, they don't realize we don't mind being traditional, but then if I ask for a sandwich, or if I require you to make me a sandwich, I don't want any
long time.
no long talk. I don't know reaction to that. I want you to like make that shit. So, I mean, I don't mind being, you know,
And
the breadwinner and shit. But if I'm hungry, I'm hungry. If I need to wash my hands, I expect a bowl of soap and water.
Soap
As an
and water.
African too.
Soap
And after a long day, I need to rest my feet on the table too.
just drench my hands.
Yeah, if you want to talk tradition, bro, as an African man
Give me
too.
a paper towel.
oh,
man,
man.
You have no idea.
This is
Yeah, I remember
why.
that back in the day. My
Yo,
mom
real
stopped
shit,
doing that.
dog. Real
This,
talk.
this is why I tell a lot of women you gotta be
So,
careful when you say
We don't mind the
traditional.
tradition game. We don't mind the tradition game, but just you better hold your end of the bargain
Oh,
too.
man. Can you imagine, yo, this day and age, if you ask a female to bring you a bowl of soap,
Real talk.
water after having
They
dinner?
will throw that at you.
Oh,
fam.
my
They will
goodness.
throw that at you.
with a fresh cloth too.
Wow, I'm dead.
Oh man.
like taken care of.
She is getting
They
taken care of.
okay, yeah, but then yeah, she wants to be the one to be surprised with this question in like a grand way. Like every woman wants that.
I don't even think women even get surprised about marriage nowadays.
Okay, that could be true because before a marriage proposal, I feel like every couple has to have a conversation to know whether they're even going towards that. So maybe it's
I
not
agree.
so much of a surprise, but it is the gesture. It is the grand gesture that they're being proposed to. Someone is getting in front of me on one knee, holding out a beautiful ring. Every woman desires that.
Yeah, well, what if I desire my woman going on both knees?
Both.
And, like, because I wouldn't want her to be on one knee. Honestly, if a woman was to propose to me, the way I would see that it would look like is she would be on both of her knees or some type of sitting down gesture. And like, you know what it is? Here's my thing, right? People take tradition and they only take tradition from the Romance era, but they don't go before the Romance era and take that tradition
Exactly what
where
I
the
said.
king was getting bowed to. So if I believe that I'm a
Yup.
king, I don't
that
find
smirk?
no wrong in a woman bowing down to me, especially if I have to provide for her the rest of her life. I gotta go out and I gotta make
speaking
all of these
facts.
sacrifices to make sure that she and our family is taken care of. I just can't get that one grand gesture of appreciation.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is very, very valid. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, a lot of people would slip in this segment. He actually saying, like, he's bringing some haymakers and they're landing still, because it is true. Back in the days, like, the queen would like bow down.
That's
Before she
good,
became
yeah.
a queen, she would bow down to the king.
I knew you were gonna go that route.
Yeah,
This
you
whole
know what I'm saying?
king.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew that as soon as
I
you
should wear
said
a crown.
on both knees. Because because what do you think this is? This is not slavery. Like
It's not, but women get on both knees to please me anyways. So what's the difference?
God damn. Yo, he is, bang, bang, bang. Like,
But yo, you see how sick she is?
Yo.
She's already maneuvering out the conversation.
yo.
Absolutely.
She's so sick with it.
Oh, I already knew
Sorry,
you were
we're
gonna
gonna
go
go
through that route.
He's the reason why I'm liking what he's saying is because, like, he's staying on topic. He's not wavering, and she seems like she's
Not
wavering.
moving the goalposts.
What is this?
oh, sexually, there's a difference though. Like we're both trying to please each other equally in the bedroom.
No.
But I feel like
God.
yes.
Now when she's on her knees, there's only one person getting pleased. You know what I'm saying? Look, if she's on her knees, I'm the one getting pleased. She might be pleasing herself because she's a pleaser and that turns her on, right? But what I'm trying to say is she gets on her knees anyways for other things. So my thing is, this is nothing that's a shock. This is nothing that's new. When there's two women in a relationship and they get married, there's a woman that proposes to the woman, right?
That is true.
So why is it okay for a woman to propose to a woman, but a woman can't propose to a man?
But I'm also going to tell you like this.
Damn.
In
He's
a two-woman relationship.
Stop it. He crushed her.
Yo.
There's no point anymore,
Yo.
Moment of silence for that.
God dang.
He
Like,
crushed her. He crushed
bro,
her.
I'm trying to like really like.
Yeah.
I'm looking at both sides and I'm trying my hardest to like.
He crushed her.
So when do you let your woman propose to you?
Nah, but damn, he's saying some valid
Absolutely.
points, bro. He's saying some valid point. I can't knock the fact that the man's saying some valid points.
Absolutely.
And he's staying on topic with
Yeah,
it.
I
It's
would-
like,
I
you
would-
can't knock him. You
I would
can't.
let my woman propose to me, and I would knight her.
I'll say this though.
Yo.
Sometimes they don't have a choice.
bro.
They don't have a choice.
I'd marry her. Yeah, my woman proposed to me.
If you want to marry me, you gotta propose to me, because you guys already outnumber us. You see it.
really crushed.
But generally speaking, women have to be careful because
but like he said,
they can't be blocking their blessings. If you want something, you go strive, you go and get it, you go seek for it.
Yeah, man.
See what she
We
says.
are setting roles here. So there is the spouse that is the more masculine, and there's the spouse that's the more feminine. And I'm going to expect that the more masculine female is going to be the one to propose. Now, that doesn't always have to be the case, because even in heterosexual relationships, yeah, very few times women do propose to their man. And the feminine woman might propose to the more masculine woman. But it's all in timing. It's all in y'all's specific relationship. I don't feel like this should be done.
Let's take this idea, right? You're saying there's a masculine role and there's a feminine role, right?
Right.
Why does proposing have to have a masculine or feminine title? Why can it not just be an open-minded title for the person that loves that person? Why do we have to put the fact that somebody's proposing to somebody in a masculine status when it could just be anything? If I love my girl and I'm like, hey, I want to take the initiative to get married, I take the knee. If a woman loves her man and she wants to take the initiative for them to get married, she should take the knee. It should not be a masculine or a feminine thing.
Can I ask you a question? Do you have the perfect scenario of you being proposed to?
I don't. No, I don't have.
Can you imagine it?
Like, I can imagine it happening, but I can't give you like a perfect scenario. Like, there would just be a woman who has probably bought a ring of some sort, and I wouldn't be sitting here handing my finger out like this. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But if a woman got on both knees and said, "Hey, I would love to be your wife," you know what I'm saying? Will you allow me to be your wife? I'd be like, of course. I'll pick her up, then I'll see the ring, and I'll put the ring on, and then boom, boom, boom.
But you know what? I know some guys that would see their woman do that and feel emasculated.
I feel like that just has to do with them. Then I can't speak for everybody, because there's some guys who would trick on a female, and I feel like that's emasculating, but they could feel like that's empowering for them. So like, I can't speak on everybody, but I do know that there's a lot of men who actually have gotten proposed to. Like, you know, I actually Googled this before, and just type in like women proposing to men. There's many photos with different women and different men where there's women proposing to their husband.
Of course there are. It happens.
Yeah,
but I'm
so-
just saying, not everyone has the same feelings about it. Because I know that some guys have way too much pride to let that happen.
But some guys have way too much pride to get on the knee.
There is a fear of rejection.
Yo, this guy is. Yo, you know when a man throws something and it's a throw. It's
He's
not
ready
even
for the clap
He's
back.
ready.
Counter,
Like, he
man.
did his research, bro. He's on point. Like, and there are some men that actually like refuse to take a knee to even pick up something like
Gucci
bad.
man.
Yeah, there's certain guys like bad man not go down. Like there's certain guys that live that code. Like, it's like, bro, do you see a woman proposing to you in marriage? Do you see that?
I
in the
mean,
future?
if she really loves me, then she will do it.
But I'm saying, do you see that? Like, if, say for example, whoever you're with now, or if you have somebody now, you're dating, do you see them proposing to you, or do you see yourself proposing to them?
Well, she told me she's not gonna propose to me because it's not her job.
Well, you know what made me respect my ex-girl?
Oh,
You know what I mean? Respect it. Yo, I was at work. She drove all the way from the west, from wherever she lives in Mississauga, and she came to Toronto and dropped off a rose to my car.
Well, it depends on the relationship. Which
No,
is
but
true.
what girl does that?
It's true.
You know?
It's true.
But she's a little old
Like-
school, so that made me respect that. And you know what? I'm like, I was grateful for it.
Yo,
I'm
she
like,
truly loves you.
I'm
She'll
like,
do
yo,
whatever
listen,
it takes.
I'll make her my girl, you know?
She'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
It's true still. It's true
So-
still. I feel like
You ladies, step up, man. I'm telling you, man.
I-
Guys want to feel appreciated too.
I don't know. I feel like
Don't block your blessed.
Yeah, man.
Because you guys got a lot
After
more to
that,
lose than we do.
After she did that, okay, she passed the $60 date.
Yo, let's just keep watching. That makes me sick.
And proposing to a man. And that is why females will not take that risk. If you guys have not spoke about marriage prior to, or you guys know that that's the direction you guys are heading in your relationship, then they're not going to take that risk because there is a chance
That's
that
a
he's
lie.
going to say no.
That's a lie.
And I watched this Netflix
lie.
movie just the other day.
Sorry, I don't want to listen to that. What she said is a lie. Absolute lie. She said just a while ago that if you have a conversation and it's not talked about, a woman's not gonna go on her knees because she has the fear of a man saying no. So what about men that go on their knees every single time to propose to a woman? Don't you think there's gonna be a chance that they say no as well, even though you talk about it? Because there's people who talk about it, propose, and say no.
But we as men are supposed to be fearless,
So like,
supposedly, you know, and not supposed to fear anything. Like, so we can fear or not fear the form of rejection, I guess.
I get that, but that doesn't, what she said doesn't make sense. She can't say, oh, because women are fearful of hearing a man say no.
No, you already destroyed her in my eyes. So
But-
whatever she says is invalid.
But women forget that men have some type of fear of a woman saying no too.
No, I cut that fear out in college.
Bro,
Cut it out after.
that's you. Different men are different. A lot of men have that in the back of their mind, like, what if she does say no? How am I gonna counter it? There's YouTube videos of girls saying no to men
go to the
and
next
then
one.
don't know what to do.
Go to
Yo,
the next one.
they brag of saying no, man. They love to brag about
Go to
it.
the
too.
next one.
This makes me sick.
Find the next thing.
Let me hear what more she's gotta say.
And the woman in a restaurant got up and the whole restaurant was watching, and he was sitting down like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, sit down. And she's like, say yes, I have the ring, everyone's watching. And it was like, how embarrassing, because he said no. He said no, and now she's embarrassed, she's not getting married, and now the relationship is over. Because are you going back to a man that just rejected your marriage proposal? How comfortable are you going to be going back into
Freeze
a
it.
relationship
Yo!
where
She's only saying this only because she got rejected in front of a in public.
Yo!
If this was behind closed doors, she wouldn't react the way she is.
Yo! This doesn't make sense, bro. That's why I had to stop this whole video, because what she says, it makes sense, but she's moving like, say, it doesn't happen to men on a consistent everyday basis.
It happens in the mall.
It happens everywhere. Anywhere a man proposes, that same scenario can happen to mans. And mans are the first to, like, I don't know, man.
100%.
I can't. I'm done watching it. I'm done.
I'm over it.
How do you feel about this video? Cause
I mean, Shorty got cooked. She got cooked, bro. Deep fried.
I'd actually be interested in seeing if a girl can actually make some counters to this. That's what I'd be interested in, because he flamed her still.
yo, bro, like for me, my opinion, I will go on one knee to my woman. That's me though. That's how I
Why?
want my relationship.
Why?
Because that's me.
Why?
I like going on one knee to
Tradition-
propose to my woman.
traditional.
That's just me.
Tradition, I like.
That's just me. Not even if it was tradition. It's just me.
Why is it you, though? Who
It's-
taught you that? Have you done it before?
No one taught me that.
Then why is it you?
Because that's what I choose.
Why do you choose that?
Because that's what I want to do.
Why do you want to do that?
Because that's what I want to do.
Why do you want to do that?
Because
we
I'm
respect
the
it.
man and I'm gonna take my role in going on one knee and letting my woman
Is
know
that
that
a man?
I want you.
That's a man's role?
Huh?
Is that a man's role?
It's not about if it's a man rule or not. That's my rule. That's what I want
But
to do.
you just said previously that I'm a man and it's my role to.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
my
a man's role.
But my role is to pick the woman that I want. So if I want to go on one knee or stand up
So pick her,
or
but why
whatever,
you-
I'm gonna pick her.
Pick her, boy. You have to go on one knee.
I want to go on one knee.
Why do you want to go
So
on one knee?
she knows that she knows what it is with me. She knows that that's the woman that I want to pursue.
So you
and that's how I want to do it.
So you have to go on one knee for her to recognize
That's
you.
your relationship, fam.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm just trying to dissect the thought
Yeah,
process.
Dissect
Yo,
it, bro.
bro.
But that's what
Yeah.
I want to do.
This is what Disney taught us men. to
No,
do bullshit.
Disney
So where did you
didn't
learn that
teach
from?
me.
So where'd you learn that from?
Disney didn't teach me.
Where'd you learn that from?
Yeah.
Disney Shakespeare
Where'd you learn that from?
bullshit. It's
There was
not
no
cutting it.
Shakespeare.
Or
Where'd you learn
whatever
that
it
from?
is.
I just listen. I can watch whatever I want to
Did
watch.
Abraham bend to his wife?
Oh my god.
He only burned it down to a burning bush.
God.
No, or was that Moses?
Like
Moses
every,
did.
every
Oh,
guy.
okay, yeah, I
it's
got it
Moses,
confused.
fam.
Okay, Moses. Okay, did Moses bend to his wife? He only bent to a burning bush, and that was God. I only bent to God. You get me?
I'll say,
I
I'll
only
say
bent
this.
to God. You get me?
You need to protect your peace. You know.
Of course.
Only
Don't
bent
put
to
your-
God.
Yeah.
Listen.
Don't bend to no shorty.
Listen. At the
Like
end,
that.
at the end of the day, bro, protecting my peace has nothing to do with me going on one knee. Protecting my peace
It does,
is finding
because-
a woman that can be my peace.
What if you propose on one? No.
Simple.
What if you propose and she
Simple.
laughed at you?
Don DeMarco.
But that's what I'm saying. You find a woman that is your peace. You don't find I have peace, right? I need to find a woman that is my peace. So with conversation, with connecting, with all that stuff, that shit's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna find a
Hey,
girl that's gonna laugh at me
it could be a
and do
call.
that bullshit.
It could be a call.
So you know what?
Those conversations could be a call.
Well, that's the thing. I want somebody that's real. It's simple as that. That's just what it is. I would not go down on. I don't want a woman to go down on one knee unless she's giving me head. That's just me. I will go down on one knee to propose to my woman. That's me. That's what I want to do. Nobody taught me that. No one sat me down and said, hey, you need to. No, I want that for myself. Every man is different. What about you?
What?
What about you,
Nobody.
Mr. Did Abraham go on one knee to go?
Well, first of all, Abraham didn't go on one knee, and Moses didn't go on one knee. Moses went on two knees for God.
You were there?
I read the scriptures.
Wait, yo,
If you read the scriptures, it was Moses in the burning bush, not Abraham in the burning bush.
Whoa.
We'll
I corrected myself.
Yes,
I corrected myself.
yes, you
But
did.
Abraham still did not bend the knee.
So you wouldn't bend a knee for the woman you want to marry?
Be
Be honest with yourself.
would I
real.
not? I don't know. I have to see in the moment. But
what a man's
one thing's for sure is that if she bended for me, it's she cannot not say I'm not gonna bend for me. She can bend for me.
Wow, that's very
What a man's have creaky knees.
Wait,
though.
time out. It's very wet. Hold on, time out. It's very wet. It's very wet. It's very wet.
Yo, that's
Time out. What did you say? What did you say
He
anyway?
said what? What if mans have creaky?
That's a real shit, dog.
No, man.
Okay.
The
now-
man Torres
and what were
Erisio.
you gonna say? And what were you gonna say?
I said, wow, that's very
Very wet.
that alpha right there. That alpha right there. But
So is it wrong?
that's you. That's how you want to live your life. I'm not gonna
Yo.
stop you. I'm not gonna stop you, bro. To each his own.
To each his own.
But-
This man
but-
is correct.
But at the end of the day, yo, like I said, yo, the video was crazy. It was very
Bro, she
controversial.
She's not gonna bend on the knee for me. Doesn't mean she have to, but she's not gonna bend on the knee for me. Then there's a problem.
Yeah, this video was very controversial, as you can see. So, it was a pleasure watching this and seeing our reactions. I hope you guys say your comments, say how you feel about it. Enjoy this video. Enjoy the rest of the videos that we have. And remember, man don't care.
Oh.
Real shit.